Yes, I'm live now. Hi, everybody. How is everyone today? Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Hello, Ariana. Oh, Dublin. Wow, it's many years since I've been there. Hey, Leah. Let me just get back onto my video. There I am. Just going to start with some smudging. Woo, setting my strings alight. How is everyone this morning? You good? Not morning for you, is it? Smudge the camera. And my cards. Recorded the pick a card read yesterday. It's a really long one. 3 hours long. Video, 3 hours long. But it's a really good one. Past, present, future this time. So I will be, hey Ashley. Hey Zia. You made it. Woo. Hey Mina. Haven't seen you for a while too. Yeah, so I will be publishing that this evening. So in about, we're all in different time zones, but maybe in about 12 hours I'll be publishing that. So look out for that on my timeline. It's going to be the crystal, the shell and the flower choice again. The flower's gone a bit floppy now. The flower's pretty beautiful. No, it's floppy. Let's get some cards out for today. Today being Wednesday, the 12th of August. Now it's 7 a.m. Who else have we got coming on? Hey Sherry. So yeah, I haven't been making it in. I totally slept through it yesterday. But this morning it was really interesting because this morning, like I usually wake up at around 6 a.m. This morning I was having a dream. So you have dreams when you're waking up or when you're going to sleep just for a few seconds. I don't know whether you know that, but it feels like you're dreaming for about half an hour, but you're not. It's only about 2 or 3 seconds. So I was having this dream, and then in this dream, this man was saying to me, good morning, good morning, good morning. And then I opened my eyes and thought, is it morning? And it was like 2 minutes to 6. So, hey, David. Gentle D. You're not very dangerous, are you? Dangerous. How are you, David? Gentle D. Let's get a card out for today from Oracle of Mystical Moments. So if you haven't been here before, I'll go deeper into the daily read, so I'll pick out some cards for the day and we'll see what's going on. There was kind of a general theme of being loved and opening our hearts, so I wanted to focus on that today in the daily read. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it after. Hey Eva, morning Donna. How is everyone today? I'm here, I made it. The day before I had a hangover. Oh, really bad hangover. Oh my God. Too much wine. But sometimes I do that to myself just because I need a total day off, day of rest. You know what I'm like. I'm not training this morning. I trained twice yesterday. After 5 days break, it's too much training twice. Oh, we've got the Night Ride. I've never had this before. Night Ride. Night Rider. Did anyone watch that? I used to watch that when I was a kid. Night Rider. With his car, whatever that car was called. Chicken's in the house too. Hello, petite girl. Can't remember what your name is. I'm finally able to release a lot of pent-up sadness today, so I'm feeling lighter for it. 7 a.m. here, David. Hey, Tawanda. Yeah, all's good with me. Yay. Gentle D. David, David's where I grew up. Used to go to school with David. Night Ride. Anyway, let's find out what this says, number 46. Yeah, Chicken's in the house. Come and say hello, Chicken. 46, Night Ride. Protector, Wonder in the Night, Big Brother, Friendship. It's kind of, oh, that's it, yeah. Yeah, the title's fitting. I feel it. Bangkok time, that's what I'm on. Okay, Night Ride. Yeah, that's interesting because it was like somebody in my dream waking me up, saying good morning, good morning. Big Brother, Friendship. An elephant transports 2 owls on his back. A mother with her young bird child. Protectively, she's folded her wing over the young owl's head. The elephant rides through the night, blowing stars up into the sky through his trunk. Connected with magic and wonder, the elephant is a protector, a strong shoulder to lean on in all times. Even during dark times, you can feel safe and secure behind him. Wow, a protector. It's lagging. Is the sound different than the video? I don't know why it does that. Sorry about that. I think it's something to do with this streaming software. I don't know. So we've got a protector going on today. That's nice. The strength. There's something about that strength, isn't there? Anyone like that in relationships? Let's put the protector there. I'll blow that out before I burn myself down. Let's get a tarot card out. Yeah, I don't know why it lags. It's something to do with this streaming software. 50! Oh my gosh, you're all. I'm 50. Soon. I know. How did we get to that? I'm sure we were only 21 yesterday. What the hell? We got to 50? Well, we're not yet. We might not make it yet. Crazy shit that's happening in the world. Oh, your White Witch Tarot came in today. Let me know what it's like, Donna. I just ordered 5 new decks. 5. Tawanda. Things are shifting, letting everything go, going with the flow. Feeling better. Opportunities coming out of nowhere. Awesome. Sounds great. Hey, Melissa. 50. Can't believe we got to 50. How did we make it? Although yesterday morning I was feeling 50, I went to train with the old man. And I said to them, I feel it. I feel 50 today. I never feel 50, but today I did. Because I had like 5 days off training. You're turning 50 as well. Ooh, 46, Leah. You're catching up. Oh, which decks did I order? That's a good question. I got the Romance Angels decks, not because I like the deck, just because I want to put it into some of the picker card reads, just to get the occasional card from it. I also, what else did I get? I can't remember. Just a lot that caught my eye. I thought I'd ordered them all at the same time. So I got the 5 of Inspiration today. I see this card as seeing things from lots of different points of view, coming in as well. Now, it's interesting that we've got this protector spirit, because a lot of times when we get a lot of points of view in, I'm telling you, stick with your point of view kind of thing, don't listen to others. But I'm actually seeing these as like friends and big brothers and things like that card says. I don't know, there's such a romance vibe about today and opening our hearts up that I think, you know, when our friends can see us more clearly, then we can see ourselves. They have a point of view and they can help us. That's what I'm getting from this card here. 5 of Inspiration. We've got the 2 of Materials as well. Juggling something. You did a spread for August Lovies and Romance Angels. Don't own it. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get some cards. I know there's some great cards out there with love messages in it. That's what I want. There's some great decks with like just writing on them. I want those, but I can't find them. This is today. It's just today. We're juggling something. What I was picking up from this is, so this is about our love life today. But we've got the Materials, so it's that balance. It's that, how can I have a relationship when I'm so busy with my work and my business? It's that juggle. anyone else get in relationships and then throw everything out the window and spend way too much time on that relationship? That kind of thing. Five of what? Yeah, five of inspiration. That's the five of wands. Yeah, it is. But these cards are kind of different, you know. Sometimes I pick up the same energies as the usual meanings for the tarot cards, and sometimes I don't from these. So we're juggling something, but it's like juggling our time so that we can let that love in. So yeah, it's about letting love in today. That's the energies that we've got. Letting love in. What else should we get? Let's get a Colette Baron readout. Got all my cards lined up because I did the pick a card read yesterday. I shot it. 3 hours long it is. It's the longest video I've ever made. Working on the relationship with Tawanda. Right, that's the thing, isn't it? That's what we've got to do first. Love ourselves first. Oh, no. You have no time because you have 3 kids. Yeah, right? Similar ages to my man as well. Now, his are a little bit out. He's got an 11-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 6-year-old, I think. Look at this. We've got Not For You. This came up in the pick a card read as well for one of them. That sometimes old patterns come in for us to recognize it again, right? Sometimes people call that, you know, like somebody comes and asks you out because you're ready for love, or your exes come back in again and you think, oh, were they right for me after all? And you think it's a test. Some people think it's a test from the universe, but it's not. It's just past energies. It's just lagging energies, right? It's just, you still got a bit of that energy in you, so you still attract a bit of that. So there is an element of that for some people today, that someone could be coming back in, because when you open up, everyone feels that, right? Everyone feels you're open, and then the wrong ones can come in again. Hi Jennifer, hi Tracy, morning everybody. So we've got to watch out for that, for the ones that are not for us. So don't just open your heart willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. Yeah, don't do that. Put the cards all over the place. I want to get one of these. I'm getting into these cards more now. These are the Denise Lynn deck. I like them. You need to love yourself right now, Ashley. Yeah. I'm just too good at loving myself. But our friends are getting involved now, trying to get us together. It's crazy. You haven't been able to find my cafe for weeks. How weird. Because, you know, I have had a few days off, so maybe you were looking on the days where I wasn't. Been single for years and years, yeah. I feel like I have. I haven't really, but I feel like I have. Anyway. You know, I'm sure it's the COVID situation that's halting us, because I think he's struggling at the moment financially. Most people on this island, I'm not, but, you know, he's a man. That's not going to sit well with him. Obviously it doesn't sit well with him. He sent me a message the other day saying he's got nothing. And, like, I don't care. Like, I don't need him to give me stuff, you know, but I do get it. Ex can stay in the past. For sure, Eva. And I was high vibe last Wednesday. I ran into one of the guys and then he just showed up unannounced at my door. Right? And sometimes we're a bit too open, aren't we? In situations like that, and we think, oh, the universe is bringing them back for a reason. No, the universe is bringing them back just because you've had, you know, you're open and you've got that vibe. It's a past vibe. You don't need to open up, and definitely not trust the universe like that. Just open to everything, thinking that everything is a match for your vibration. That law of attraction kind of teaching is so dodgy, because we were a match when we met. There's every kind of person in the world, and if you're out there, you're going to meet every kind of person in the world. It doesn't mean they're a match to you. People are a match to you when you met them, when you first met them and you let them in. That was when you were a match to them, not now. And so if we've changed, if we've grown and we've changed, then don't just keep on letting people in. So a lot of people will do that, especially healer types. They'll keep on letting people in even though they're not a match to them anymore. We've got purity, beautiful. This is like an amazing love coming in for a lot of people. Not the ex. It's not the ex. It's definitely not the ex, but a really pure love. That innocence has come out. You know, I was talking about that innocence that I've been feeling, especially with this new relationship that's starting for me. That has been coming out as well. Let's put him there. Okay. Struggling with the not good enough feels. Oh. Email you your address. Love to send you a gift. Oh, cool. Okay. It'll be the Muay Thai Stadium address. That post doesn't arrive here. This is a tiny island. It's Thailand. They would find me anyway. They know who I am now, the postman. But, yeah. I'll do that. Money's the root of all evil. I hate money. Well, that's no good. I bet you're poor, David. Don't hate money. Don't hate on anything. It's just energy. Melanie, what did you miss? Oh, I was picking the cards out for the day. We've got a very mixed bag, but we're being asked to open up our hearts. So let me get deeper into it with this. With these little cards. My ex called the other day, laughed at me because I said I'm foolish because there isn't such a thing as change. Huh? There's only change. Sounds crazy. Good thing is an ex. Choose not to suffer or struggle. Breathe, trust the process. Stay in gratitude, breathe and keep moving, for sure. Yeah, white wolf for purity. I like it. Only healthy relationships. We've got to pick better, right? Not just accept what's in front of us because we think that the universe is giving us something and so we should endure it. No, don't. Yeah, I love money too, Donna. Do great things with money. It's great. Stop speaking to your ex. Yeah. Scorpios and Taurus, right, Donna? We love money and luxury. All the things that money can buy, it's great. Hey. Okay, what have we got? Oh, this is nice. So I'm just getting general energies and then stick around because I'm going to give you guys readings about your heart situation and what's coming in for you. We've got I am that and love, right? We are love. We are. We are it. It's inside of us. It's inside our hearts. We choose what we love, yeah? Because the love is inside our hearts. It's not like some certain person or some certain thing can come along and us love it. We get to choose what we love and what we don't love. And so we are that. We've got to remember that it's within us. Some love decks. Erotic Fantasy Tarot, Twin Flame Oracle, Erotic Fantasy Tarot again, Timing Oracle. Oh, they're two different ones, are they? Soulmate cards and Divination dice. Ooh. Yeah, I did have a look for some of them the other night when I bought those 5 decks. But there's so limited stuff available here. Anyway, I can get it from other sites, of course. I can. Melanie's new. Well, it's a long story. I'm originally from the UK, but I moved to Australia 20 years ago. And then I moved here to Thailand 4 years ago. I've lived in 4 continents. I really enjoy Thailand. I love it here. Okay, we've got respect and fulfillment today, so we've really got to respect our own wishes and what we want from relationships. No more letting people in to help them out. We've got to be really clear on what we want, because positive relationships, positive anything, is always a win-win situation. If we're not winning, they're not winning. And so when we get into imbalanced relationships, thinking we can help someone out, that's probably why my man's holding off, because he thinks that it's going to create an imbalanced situation, and he might be right, you know. I don't want to start looking after him like that. So we've got to watch out for that. We've got to have like a win-win situation. Otherwise we're enabling, right? We might think that these one-sided relationships are good for them but not good for us, but it's not good for them because it's enabling. It takes their power away from them. So we've got to respect ourselves and fulfill ourselves, and then it's going to be a good relationship for both. People call you names. Ugh, England. And the food is amazing. Food is amazing in Thailand. Oh, especially the home food, like the restaurant food and stuff. You know, you've all had it, haven't you? The red curry, the green curry, pad thai, all of that kind of thing. The locals don't eat that stuff. They do occasionally, but no, the home food, oh, it's incredible. Some of it's disgusting. Stinky eggs and stuff like that. I'm not really into that. I've lived in Africa, in Uganda, and Germany, France. That's where I've lived. Crystal's here. Hello. California. Please my kids all the time with abundance, but constantly trying to teach them about abundance. Are you trying to teach them about it? It's tricky, isn't it? Because there's no rule book. It is so tricky, I know that. Soulmate cards have lots of writing on by Tony Comey. Yeah, she does the heart-shaped ones. I want to get those. I do want to get those. Jasmine Rose. Not so much Jasmine Rose here. Sticky Rose, yeah. Hey Yvonne, how's your face this morning, Yvonne? Hey Karen. Okay, we've also got accept what is and follow my knowing. So we've got to be where we're at. Some of us aren't ready for a relationship yet, and we've got to be where we're at and just follow our intuition. So just as I said, don't trust the universe completely, saying yes to everything that comes in, because it can be just like a remnant of old energy. We've still got to follow our intuition, because sometimes we need lessons, right? Hey Rosalie. Wow, we've got a lot of people in. Remember to click like on this video. Help me out. Show more people. We've got all purples and greens today. And now we've got blue. Right, so we do have a healing ourselves. So bringing stuff up, relationships bring stuff up from us from the past. Of course they do. We choose people that are like our families, especially if we've got unresolved trauma in there. We choose people like our families, and then we recreate it. We try and get them to love us if we weren't loved by our families again. Same kind of people. It brings up trauma and stuff like that, so yeah. Stuff to clear in relationships. So we've got a real mixed bag today. Hey Cindy, hey Lisa, a little late. So let's do readings for you guys. Who would like one? Oh, some of you asked already. Okay, let's do Lisa first and then Liat. Everyone else put your requests in and I'll do that for you. So we're focused on love. So much healing at the moment. Yeah, there is. I'm feeling that again. Lisa. Lisa, your name in Burmese is very funny. Lisa, you're on track. It's all about empowerment for you. So you've got a healing aspect with people that are coming in love with you, in love relationships, whether you're in a relationship or not, that's there to heal you. And you are on track with that. It's all about you empowering yourself, so having stronger boundaries, knowing when to say no, knowing when to say yes, you being the dictator of that, really. Dictator sounds a bit wrong, but yeah. You deciding on where your boundaries are within relationships. It's that balance. It's this. It's that balance, it's juggling that balance in relationships, not being all about that person, but it not being all about you. It probably isn't for anyone that's watching this. It's that kind of, you are on track with that. Leah. It's yours about abundance. Usually is. Oh, no, yours is about relationships. So everyone's is going to be about relationships today, but sometimes it can bring up the other stuff that your higher selves are always going on about. Leah, you've got I am appreciated. That's come up before for you, I remember. You appreciating yourself, you valuing yourself, and you sabotaging that too. So this is about taking yourself a step down to let someone else in. Don't do that. So what have you got? Why would you have a belief that you need to... It's like lowering your vibration to let someone else in. That's the sabotage here. Instead of appreciating yourself and remaining at that level and then waiting for someone that is at that level. Are you the kind of person that keeps on having relationships with clients? The people that you should be helping, but instead you get into a romantic relationship with them, Leah. It could be that. You're taking a step down to let people in. Don't do that anymore. Appreciate yourself and remain where you are, and then know that you deserve someone. Similar vibration to you, someone that can uplift you as much as you uplift them, that kind of thing. Just imagine a relationship like that. Everybody. Imagine a relationship with someone just like you, who can give as much as you, who brings as much as you to a relationship. Oh, it's jumping. The comments. Crystal's next. Crystal Autumn. What about you? Ooh, Crystal, you've got this allow and overwhelming. Allowing something better in for you is overwhelming. It's like you choose. What is that? Oh, it's my belt. I thought the stool had grown an extra leg. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. Distracted. Crystal, this is like you, if you let something really good in, it's overwhelming to you, so you don't. You're much happier in your comfort zone, like letting people that aren't good for you in. Oh, it's the comfort zone thing. Especially when people have lived like a lot of lessons and had a lot of challenges in life, they can get really comfortable around shitty people and then just want to be around shitty people. Because it feels overwhelmingly good out of the positive comfort zone. So we have this emotional comfort zone. There's this like a level of shitness that we will not tolerate, right? And some of us have that set higher than others. And then right at the top, we've got this level of good that will allow in. And we have our comfort zone in the middle there. Yeah? And some people's are up here, some people's are down there. Yours is kind of down there. Crystal. You need to, and to change that, you just need to keep on pushing it, like letting people in that will love you. Even if it makes you cry when they tell you that they love you, you get used to it, and you raise that top level up. Have you read The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks, that book? I would suggest reading that, Crystal. It's about comfort zones, it's about upper limits and stuff like that. Arlene. This is a tricky one, Arlene. You've got to be artistic and be supportive. And this is the balance again. It's this. But it's about how much do you focus on yourself and how much do you focus on the other person. A lot of us, especially women, are taught to look after everyone else first. That's kind of the women's role, to be nurturing, look after everyone else. And then we put ourselves last. And then we go through life and we think, this is shit, because no one's doing the same thing for me, and I'm falling behind, and I've got nothing for myself. And so then we learn we have to do something for ourselves, right? And then we struggle with this balance after that of doing our own thing, that's the be artistic thing, and supporting others. We still want to support others because it is a big part of who we are, but we've got to get that balance right of supporting ourselves. That's where you're at right now. And so Arlene, I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're wanting one or whatever, if one's starting, but that's the kind of thing that's going to be coming up for you, is this balance in relationships of you and them, but it's about that, where is right for you, that balance. Was that balance right for you? Melissa? Melissa? Oh, Melissa. Grace, I am that. In the flow. You're in the flow. So your intuition is good, Melissa. And you can get yourself in the flow and things are flowing to you. You might battle that a bit. We all do sometimes, don't we? Battling the flow, wanting to go against the flow, wanting to control it, wanting to manifest what we want. And when we're talking about relationships, wanting to manifest what we don't want the lessons, do we? We don't want to learn. No, we want someone that's perfect for us, someone that's going to be really easy. It's not what our higher selves want for us. Our higher selves want us to learn. So you're in this flow and you're getting what's right for you because that's what your higher self is bringing along. Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Because we've got this not for you card. We've got to remember, to say no sometimes when we're past that lesson. But then sometimes there's lessons that we need, and it's like being at school. Sometimes we need to do the experiments. We can't just learn it from a book. Sometimes we've got to actually live it. It's you, Melissa. Cindy. Oh. Someone puts a new message up and then it just jumps right down and I lose my place. Cindy. Yes, CB, please. CB. I don't know what CB is. But here you go, Cindy. Yours is about the balance as well. You got create and be artistic, so it's that balance between relationship and what you're doing. Yeah, so I was saying that before. Who else does that? Get into a relationship and pour too much of your time in it instead of still focusing on your own stuff and having a nice balance in there. That juggling of relationship and the rest of your life kind of thing. Oops. So just watch out for that, Cindy. Donna. Oh, you didn't get the sex card? What's going on, Donna? I am good enough, clear within. So Donna, you're raising up your expectations of what you deserve. Take me back to that assault course again that you had in your reading. You still think that you're at the start. Still think you're the same person at the start of that assault course, and you're not. You deserve much better now, and you're good enough for much better right now already. But there's stuff to clear. There's an attachment to the past, yourself in the past, to clear. When we feel like that person that we were, I don't know, a lot of the times for me it's like 26. I always feel like I'm about 26. Or sometimes we feel like the same person we were at school. We still think we're that person, and then we're not. We've changed. But there's some attachment, there's some identity attachment to who we were in the past. It's a weird thing. And of course, like our inner children, our inner child, they get stuck at trauma ages too. The little person that lives in our heart. So we've got all of these different identities at different ages within ourselves. Could have something to do with that, Donna. Robin. Oh, how many of you got this kind of thing? Expansion is overwhelming, so this is much, much better. The expansion card is like way, way better than you've had before. It's overwhelming to you. We settle for the crap because there's so much crap around, and it's our comfort zone. And like the ideal relationship would just be overwhelming to us. So you've got to raise that, like I was saying, we've got that comfort zone, you've got to raise that up, you've got to go for more, go for better, go for more, go for better, that kind of thing, and then get used to it. Emotionally get used to it. So it becomes your new normal. There you go, I said it, the new normal. Leah. Leah, ooh. This is a double-edged sword, right? Prepare for a mirror reflection. This is like twin flame energy. It's not all good, is it? Mirror reflections, they show us everything about ourselves, the stuff that we don't want to see as well. Eek. But there's the good stuff too. Sometimes that's what we want, right? And then when we get it, we're like, oh my God, that's my mirror reflection. You're getting ready, Leah, for a twin flame. Have you met your twin flame already, Leah? Do you know? It's what it feels like to me. You're getting ready for that. Wow. Ariana. Lisa, what's your name in Burmese? Wow. Lee is a part of the anatomy of man, and Sa is to eat. So I'll let you figure that one out. Ariana, you've got time alone and refocus, right? So you're by yourself at the moment, Ariana. And so that you can focus on what it is you want from your life. It's like a reset. You know, when we have single time and then we start focusing on ourselves, what we want in our lives, sorting our money out, sorting out, you know, our own lives for ourselves. And it's like getting to that very grounded point of being in our own energy again. So maybe you're in a long-term relationship before, Ariana, and you've come out of that, and you need this time alone to refocus yourself on yourself and what you want. Because when we rebound and we go from relationship to relationship, we totally lose ourselves. We do need that time alone. Sherry Hayes. Ton of healing. Oh, there you go. Sexual healing too, Sherry. You got the sex card. You got Donna's card. Cleansing that out, the stuff to let go of, beliefs, maybe, or past experiences too. This could be trauma. Trauma coming up, healing around that. But, you know, we're talking about relationships today, so of course, this is going to be a block to it. You got some healing to do there. More healing for you, Sherry. Eva. Lots of people here today. Eva. Ooh. Love connection. That heart connection that you feel really connected to somebody. Why is your higher self telling you that? We can feel who we're really connected to, can't we? Sometimes they're not healthy connections though. Sometimes it's like a wound mate connection, isn't it? As I said before, the people that are in our lives right now, it's not necessarily a match to us, but they were a match to us when we met them. You got to watch out for that. So who are you feeling connected to, and is it a love connection or is it a something else connection? Wound mate kind of connection, which means you met when you were going through similar crap, or you had previous wounds that are the same, that kind of thing. Yeah. But I'm feeling this is positive, Eva, about a strong love heart connection there. Melanie Brown. That's a new name to me. Melanie Brown, welcome. Oh. Watch out, Melanie. You've got mystery and wake up. The mystery card is great. It means that you're on a path. Your higher self is taking you on this path to what it is that you want, which is fantastic. Putting signs and synchronicities in front of you and all of that, it's great. But then you got this wake up card, which is like a slap in the face. It's like your higher self is leading you to a lesson, to learn something about yourself through relationships. Maybe through relationships. Yeah. You need to learn it anyway. You do need to be woken up to something, and so you're going to have an experience that's going to wake you up to something about yourself. It's not a punishment, it's just for you to learn. It's something for you to let go of so that you can move forward toward what it is that you really want within relationships, Melanie. If anyone wants a private reading, by the way, I've got intro readings available now on my website, behealing.com. I'll just put a link there for them. They're just one-page readings, because usually my readings are 3 pages long. But those are 1 page long. Rosalie is next. What time is it? I'm not training this morning, so it's alright. I don't need to rush off. Okay, Rosalie, you've got to let go of the past and grace. So you need to let go of the past to get into this flow. So you're holding on to the past. You're not wanting something to change. You're thinking that something is wrong to have changed. You've still got a belief, and it's just that belief that's holding you there. It's nothing else but beliefs, just the mindset. But it's holding you from grace. Grace is amazing. Grace is like abundance. It's all good things happening to you. Luck, signs, synchronicities, abundance. It's when you're just in the flow of life and you feel like the luckiest person in the world. It's holding you back from that. Your higher self is trying to lead you into grace, great things happening, but you're looking back going, that shouldn't have been like that. That shouldn't have changed. That person shouldn't have changed. That was wrong. And it's holding you back from all of this amazing stuff that's ahead of you. So watch out for that, Rosalie. Don't look back. Tracy. Okay, Tracy, back to basics. To the start of things, you need to initiate something. So you're manifesting a partner. This is saying you're not manifesting a partner yet. You haven't decided what you want. So how do we manifest something? First of all, we dream it up. We have a clear idea of what it is that we want. And so it's time to dream up what an ideal partner would be like for you. And when I say ideal partner, sometimes we're looking for perfection, right? And we want someone to be perfect. And that's not possible because we're all human beings and none of us are perfect. What we really want is someone that's compatible with us, right? Someone whose stuff we can deal with. It's not a deal breaker for us. Someone that's going to bring something to our lives. So this is asking you to kind of get manifesting, dream something up that would be right for you. Think about what you bring to relationships. Meditate on that and initiate it. Dream it up. Get that ball rolling. Give the universe something to go on with your focus. Kim's next. No, I did you, Leah. I didn't miss you. Kim, you've got innocent and touch. This is not wanting to rock the boat. You don't want to rock the boat, Kim. You're afraid of your impact on other people, of rocking the boat, of hurting somebody, of doing the wrong thing, of just impacting someone's life. It's like you want to be inert. You can't be. You're a human being. We affect things. This is that energy like vegans have, thinking that they can not be a part of nature. It's not true. You've got to be a part of nature. This destruction, everything changes all the time. There's this circle of life and we're a part of it. And human beings too. We affect each other's lives even when we try not to. We cannot have no impact. There's no way of having no impact. And when we try to, we end up causing more destruction. It's that resistance thing, Whatever we resist persists. We make it worse when we resist things. So you're innocent. Why have you got that within you, Kim? Why? Maybe somebody in the past told you, to be seen and not heard, that kind of thing. it was like you weren't worthy of the space that you were in, sort of thing, you know, needing to be quiet, not having an impact on other people. Maybe maybe a parent or something made you feel like it was wrong that if you had an impact on their lives or something like that, impact on your siblings' lives. There's a lot of deep healing here to get back to your innocence again. That's what I'm picking up from that. It's a bit heavy, Kim. A bit heavy. Jennifer. Jennifer. This old story. Jennifer, this old story of you not being good enough. Something that you're saying over and over again. I'm getting this image of you like talking to your friends and then you're saying this same thing over again of what you get or what you deserve or something like that, and it's lower than you expect. It's just my lot in life. I always attract this kind of person. It's a story that you're repeating over and over again, and it doesn't need to be true. You need to let that go and allow a whole new experience into your life. It's coming from I'm not good enough, but it's a story that you're repeating. It's a way that you're talking about yourself and your life to friends. That's your key to let you know what it is. David? Oh, it did that jumpy thing again. Let me just find you all. Why is everyone saying I forgot them when I didn't? I didn't miss Leah. I didn't miss Donna. I did you all. David. Or maybe you think you were all before you were. David's next. Yeah, travel somewhere else. Go somewhere else, David. It's terrible where you are. Make love. That's doing what you love. You'd be happier somewhere else. That's like a blanket reading for everyone in the UK because it's a miserable country. Oh my God, there's so much better places in the world and better people. Sorry, but it's true. You'd be happier somewhere else. Maybe it's in the UK. But you would be happier somewhere else. You'd be able to do something that you love somewhere else. So it feels like you've got stuck into a bit of a rut there, David. Travel. Have you travelled, David? If not, get out there and travel. See the world. See different people, different cultures. Crystal, you're trying to get over that hump. Leah, wow, that was spot on about letting people in that I feel I lower my vibration for. I feel like I'm more like the therapist, yeah. They're the client. Drains. It's so draining that. Yeah, snap out of that, Leah. Don't do it. Didn't miss you, Leah. A level of shitness. Yeah, the shitness level. Did you? You're welcome, Arlene. Oh, your real mum found you after 49 years. Wow. How was that, David? You skipped over me last time too. I didn't. I've done you. You'll have to watch the replay, Leah. I did you. Or story of your life. You're telling a story. It's not even true. I did you. Yeah. I tend to do that too. Lose my balance when I meet someone new and it becomes all consuming. Yes. And it's so hard not to do. Because it shifts, you know, there's an energetic shift when we meet someone, and so we've got to do this juggling act. We've got to find that new balance, right? You're welcome, Cindy. You settle for the crap because there's so much crap out there. Donna, I always feel like my younger self. Yes. Lisa. That is funny. Yeah. It could be worse. It could be called Lee. I don't know which is worse. Lee and Lisa. So, yeah, if you go to Burma or you come here to town, and there's so many Burmese here. Myanmar, we should call it. Hi. Yeah, if people laugh at you, that's why. You're welcome, Mariana. You're welcome, Sherry. Relationship. You're welcome, Melanie. It's the best way to release the past. Pack your bags, run away. Move to a different continent. I don't know. There's lots of different ways, isn't there? What's best is what's best for you. That's kind of why I do for the deep, heavy trauma healing stuff. That's why I do these Skype sessions. It's why I still do one-on-one readings, because it's the advice is just different for everyone. What works for someone doesn't work for someone else, or it isn't ideal for someone else. Healing can be so nuanced because we've got our own filters. We've all had our different experiences. No, there's not one blanket approach that works for anybody. You know, what is great for somebody won't work for someone else because it will trigger them, and so we're all a mess. The world is messy. Rosalie, you're welcome, and Tracy. That's what I said in your soulmate read, did I, Eva? Oh, Yahaira. Am I saying that right? Probably not. Yahaira is up next. Right, Yahaira, this is kind of specific. This is saying you're going to hear from somebody with regards to probably a new relationship, or maybe an old relationship. In fact, it could be someone coming back in. But you need to simplify first, so you've got a lot of complicated thoughts around this relationship. In fact, it's feeling more and more like an old relationship now. Someone coming back around, but you kind of made it complicated. And while it's complicated, there's a resistance there. They're not going to come back in. So you need to simplify how you're thinking about it. Get back to that innocence and just be open again. And yeah, and then they'll get in touch with you. So if you're waiting on someone to get in touch with you, like there's something to a relationship that isn't ended, let's put it that way. That's what I'm getting for you. Yahaira. You're welcome, Kim. Jennifer, I did you, didn't I? I did one, Jennifer. Change your name to Claire. Yeah, Claire's a safe name. It is. Yeah, I did you. Have you ever visited the United States? No, it's scary. Scariest country in the world. Oh my God, no. What the hell? No. And I felt like that all my life. I don't want to. Not at the moment anyway. Maybe you sort yourselves out. Wow. Most aggressive country, the most dangerous country in the world. No. Very sensitive. I'm not so sensitive anymore, but I still don't want to put myself in crazy situations. Oh, you're welcome. I did everybody. Did I do everybody? I didn't miss anyone out, did I? I'm pretty sure I did you, Jennifer. Let me just scroll up and see. Oh, you'd retracted a message. Maybe I didn't do you. Because you got rid of a message there. Deleted a message. Oh no, you did. I did you. You were way up there. Yeah, I scroll. I do everyone. I did everyone, yeah. What about me? With regard to relationships, I've already got my daily cards. I've already got find a new approach in romance. A friend is trying to help us out to get us together. But I know that there's a sticking thing in him. Oh, I've got self-love and weight. So I've got to keep on loving on myself. And wait. Oh my God, I've waited like 2 years for this one. United States is a mess at the moment. I'm 49 years old. It's been a mess my whole life. Lots of lovely, of course there will be, yeah. But it is the scariest country, the most aggressive country. The warmongers, it's crazy. It's crazy. Everywhere's safe when you're vibing high. Yeah, but you choose where you put yourself, you know. It's still good to choose where you put yourself. Another deck, Twin Flame, Soulmate, Unspoken Messages. Oh, you'll have to send me all of those. Send them in Facebook, because I won't go back to this and pour through all of the messages. Leah. If you could send me those in like Facebook Messenger, that would be great. You need the update on my special friend. Oh my God, it's just, we're mirrors of each other for sure at the moment because we're both holding back. Anyway, we're getting there. Forever waiting. It's going to happen. Every time I do these daily reads, it's one of these daily reads where it says love's coming in and think it's going to be today. Could be today. It could be. I'll see him later. And yeah, of course, the friends are just like, our mutual friends. They're like, oh my God, could you two just get it together already? Because they're just like hearing him go on and on about me all the time. Our friend yesterday said, he's going to be your boyfriend soon. I'm like, is he? It's like, yes. It's like, I know all about it, you know. Okay. Yeah, maybe it will happen. But I've got, today in my personal cards as well, I've got yin and building blocks too. So yin's all about receiving, right? Being in that feminine and receiving. Letting him make that move. Something that's holding him back. And building blocks, it's about being in it for the long haul. It's when you can tell it's going to be an important relationship, when they don't just rush in, you know, and they don't just say yes, and it's a good sign. It is a good sign. So thank you everyone for coming along. If you'd like a private reading with me, go to my website, behealing.com. You can get one of these shorty ones if you want, the intro reads. They were popular when I first brought them out. They haven't been that popular recently, but then, you know, my half price sales. Oh, if you don't know, I've got a half price reading sale every weekend, which makes my readings really super cheap. It makes them like 50 American dollars instead of 100, 75 Australian dollars instead of 150. So this next weekend it's going to be past, present and future. So in a few hours I'm going to publish the pick a card read that I recorded yesterday, past, present, future read. Check that out. What else? Today I'm going to be recording the daily reads for this next week. I might do some of the weekly reads as well. Let's see how I go. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming along, for your subscriptions, for your likes. Share it with your friends as well. Bring some more people along. I would love that. Have an amazing day or evening. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Leah. Yeah, because I want more love decks like that, because it's a lot of fun. Like the pick a card reads, I'm really loving doing them. They're a lot of fun for me. But I want to get more into the love thing, just because I'm really nosy and I want to do it for myself too. And when those love decks, I've seen other readers use them, and it really brings clear messages through. Pick a card reads are so much fun, aren't they? I watched one last night. Wow. It was so spot on. It was so spot on for me and my situation. I think that was one that was doing like 5 different crystals. You pick one of the crystals and it's so spot on. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks for coming along, as I've already said. I'll see you next time. I probably will be on tomorrow.